Wow, okay, so good to know. And I'm saying wow, too, about the weather and all the rain we might be getting.
Yes, this weekend is going to be a soaker. Hopefully you've gotten out and done the shopping and maybe even done the Christmas activities, whatever holiday festivities, because this weekend is not going to be a fun weekend. To do it, we're tapping into some very deep moisture going into the weekend. So the system right now will be nothing compared to what we have to deal with over the weekend. An atmospheric river, basically, it's a river of air with deep, deep moisture, and is all headed in our direction. This is coming from near the South China Sea, and so it is going to be a milder air mass too, so that means temperatures will be going up. But look at it, it's aimed right at us here in Oregon, Washington, across parts of California, helping them along with their drought, which they desperately need. But we're doing well for the rain, so we don't really need this much rain. We're going to get it though regardless. 2 to 4 inches for the valley over the weekend, 5 to 8 inches or more for the mountains. Coast Range and the Cascades both could easily see more than 8 inches out of the system as we just get soaked. There's not going to be much dry time or downtime over the weekend at all for us, and we're just going to see a dump over us. And of course that means that some of these rivers, and especially, you know, out toward Tillamook, we have the typical flooding there, but we're going to have to watch those river levels, as some of those could actually double as we get into Sunday and Monday. So watching closely the flooding potential. Here's the front right now, and it's not tapping into that deep moisture yet, so we have showers around and it's wet out there, but we're not going to see it get nearly as wet until this system moves along, and it's going to be moving along right with that deep moisture that's headed in our direction. Rain right now coming down in Astoria, most of it focusing in on the Coast Range and the Cascades. You can see it as you look closely there, a live picture from our Astoria camera, and temperatures are in the low 50s. It's a little breezy too. Winds gusting to 31 miles an hour. We have seen some gusts around 40 miles an hour or so, and that's because this front's moving in, so it's picking up those wind a bit. We're getting a break from the rain in the valley. Cascades getting rain and some higher mountain snow, and then of course you can see more showers moving on in from the west, and it gets quite heavy down toward Tillamook there and across many of the areas along the coast. Right now in Portland, we're fairly dry, so looking good for the commute for now. The road's a little slick from some of the showers earlier. A few showers will be possible tonight, mid-40s, and temperatures will stay fairly steady in the mid-40s, but the soaking rains again hold off until we get into Saturday. Temperature-wise along the coast, we're in the low 50s. Government Camp at 38 degrees right now. Hood River in the upper 30s, and then east of the Cascades, we're starting to warm up a bit. We're in the mid-40s there. We will cool off behind this front. That's going to allow for some rain and even a little bit of snow east of the Cascades tomorrow, but it gets pretty spotty once you get into central and eastern Oregon. Here's how it plays out, so pay attention here. So here we are at 7:30, focusing in on the Cascades and the coast and Coast Range there. We'll see a few spot showers try to push in, maybe a stray shower for your morning commute. Still not very wet for the valley. Cold air moves in, and those snow levels really drop tomorrow. So we'll be picking up some nice snow for our ski resorts along the Cascade Mountains tomorrow. Tomorrow night too, even into Saturday morning. Look at this. The snow could even be heavy at times for the first part of Saturday, and the rain comes in and it doesn't go anywhere. So we're going through Saturday morning, central and eastern Oregon, looking at some rain and snow Saturday morning, and then it is too warm for that. So all up and down the Cascades, we're talking just plain old rain as temperatures go way up for us, and it stays wet all the way through the end of Sunday. Friday, low 50s, passing showers, a few sun breaks too. Coastal areas may see a break in the clouds too to get some sunshine going, but overall mostly cloudy. Straight thunderstorm will be possible. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s for you. I-5 showers, a few sun breaks, low 50s. Again, not bad for Friday. And then central and eastern Oregon in the upper 30s and 40s. We'll see a mix of rain and snow. Very spotty activity east of the Cascades. Cascades, rain and snow. The snow level dropping through the day, 3,500 feet. Hood River, some rain, and then watching for the heavy rain to arrive as we go into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I just don't even know when to tell you. It's going to be a break from the rain. I mean, I'm sure we'll see some breaks here and there, but it's going to be really soggy this weekend. And then next week, it dries out and then it cools off just in time for Christmas. Low 40s for highs, so that'll feel chilly.
But you're right, people will be out shopping and out and about this weekend, and that's when it's going to hit.
Get all the rain gear out, try to cover those gifts up as you make the run to the parking lot.
By the way, did I give you guys my Christmas list?
What would you like?
Well, go ahead. Just
well, I'm
read
not going to be shopping for you
I
this
did
weekend,
it all
I'll tell you that.
Okay.